The kingdom had been at peace for many years, but the spirit of the Spellslinger, a powerful sorcerer who had once threatened the kingdom, still roamed, seeking revenge against Merlin, the wizard who had defeated him. One day, the spirit found a new vessel in a peasant, whom he possessed and transformed into a powerful sorcerer. The new Spellslinger set out to challenge Merlin, determined to defeat him and reclaim his title as the most powerful sorcerer in the land. The newly resurrected Spellslinger, now in a new vessel, had one goal in mind: to defeat Merlin and reclaim his place as the most powerful sorcerer in the land. But first, he needed to regather his life force. As he had been reanimated from a corpse, he was very close to death and needed to replenish his energy. He began by hunting down small animals such as rabbits and squirrels, draining their life force to strengthen his own. But as he regained more of his power, he began to hunt larger game, such as deer and wild boars. He drained them of their blood and energy, feasting on their life force to become stronger. But the Spellslinger was not satisfied with just hunting animals. He needed more energy to become powerful enough to face Merlin. He began to hunt humans, using his dark magic to lure them into the woods. He would drain them of their blood and energy, leaving their lifeless bodies behind. As he grew stronger, he began to set his sights on bigger targets, attacking small villages and towns, draining the inhabitants of their life force. He reveled in the feeling of power and control as he drained the life from his victims. The Spellslinger was becoming more powerful with each victim he took, and he knew that soon he would be strong enough to face Merlin. He began to plan his attack, gathering dark magic and honing his skills, preparing for the ultimate battle with the wizard. Once he was strong again, he confronted Merlin. Merlin, who was caught off guard, had a spell block active, a powerful spell that he had learned from the ancient spell of ultimate power. The spell block was able to deflect the first attack and give Merlin time to react. The new Spellslinger was relentless, unleashing spell after spell, each one more powerful than the last. Merlin had to act quickly. He knew that he had to end the fight before the new Spellslinger could fully revive himself. He summoned a spell of binding, trapping the spirit of the Spellslinger within the peasant's body. But the new Spellslinger was not defeated yet. He began to chant an ancient incantation, one that would break the binding spell and release him from the peasant's body. Merlin knew that he had to act fast. He unleashed a spell of banishment, expelling the Spellslinger's spirit from the peasant's body and trapping it in a small orb. The peasant fell to the ground, unconscious but safe. The new Spellslinger was defeated, but Merlin knew that he had to be vigilant. The spirit of the Spellslinger was not one to be underestimated. He spent the rest of his days training new wizards and sorcerers to ensure that the kingdom would always have the power to defend itself against any threats that may arise.